Right then, how's it going? So today we are in China for round 3 of season 4 of the League of Noobs. So let's see the results from practice there real quick, and here's the hot lap. So we're on the intermediate tyres. It was a bit wet, and this is another highlights video I've recorded a bit late, so I probably won't know what's about to happen. Be a bit of a bad commentary again, but just trying to catch up on all the videos. So wasn't really prepared for a wet lap. I don't really do much practice in these conditions, so probably should do a bit more really. But anyway, see, we just missed the corner there. Really, it's not very good at all. Especially like I haven't done any practice with no traction as well, and ABS off, which is a lot different, especially in the wet. So a weird corner here, kind of skid a bit. We end up pretty much drifting around it there. So this week my teammate's back, brake check 101, so he's in the other Haas, and hopefully we can start getting some points towards the Constructors Championship. I think we have a pretty good chance, to be fair. Half decent car, both half decent, so yeah. So we're going out onto the massive long straight here, and see a car pulled off to the right. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, they haven't crashed anyway, but yeah, so I wasn't sure whether to put it into rich or standard for the hot lap in the wet, but I ended up just leaving it in rich. See whether that is. I don't quite know what they did there, but they're just trying to let everyone past, who knows. So we've come around the last corner now. A bit of a weird corner, this one. I don't particularly like it. And no DRS because it's in the wet. And we'll do a 1:47.2, does that say? And initially put us in P7. We do go out for another lap, but you see we're just skidding, and yeah, we end up going straight off track. But we don't do a quicker time anyway, and you see our strategy there. We actually missed the qualifying results. That's a bit of a mistake. Anyway, we're starting P9 on the soft tyres, and lights out, and away we go. So we get Passel's off the line. He doesn't seem to move at all, and I believe that caused a bit of a pile-up. Not quite sure what happened there. We got Ray Juice disconnected. We got Ace off the line, and Mercedes is just he's a bit behind us now. We got our teammate in front now. Managed to get up to 6th. So Passel's disqualified for not moving. I don't think it was his fault. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, managed to get in a few positions there. Got a fair few people behind us now. So I just began chasing down my teammate, really. Obviously making sure we don't crash. See, Glenn also gets very close behind, and I'm not sure if he made any contact. But he didn't seem to get any wing damage, so it's all good. Bit of an awkward corner that. It's fairly easy to keep it flat on the ultra softs, I find, but on the softs and the mediums it's quite hard. Yeah, not too bad for the first lap. Apart from Passel's that little incident, not any crashes, I don't think. Skipped ahead like 3 laps now to lap 4, so still in P6, chasing down our teammate. See, Matt has just spun off here, and fortunately I don't think he's out of the race, but he just lost a fair few positions, so it's me and the teammate up to 5th and 4th, not too bad. And yeah, I just begin chasing the other Haas down, really. So just come around this corner here. Try not to go too far left, because if you're down that curve, it seems to mess you up a bit. So obviously this straight we're going to have the slipstream and the DRS, I believe, yeah. So I was going to try and make the move, really. It's probably a bit too late, but I felt like I was going to lose too much time by easing off, so I just kind of went for it. You see, brake check actually braked a bit later than me, and I have to go defensive, and he seems to get the better exit. Seems to get the rears spinning a bit, and he gets the inside. Kind of have to go a bit off track, but both survived without any damage, so that was the main thing. Lap 7. Again, we were in this point in the lap where I think most of the overtakes happened, and I think we get a better exit, and we're closer this time, so I kind of get it in my head that I'm going to do it this time. So we get the DRS, overtake on the ERS, and reach fuel mix, and we just get straight past him. So in the same car. Obviously, that has a big even in the same car has a big effect. Everything, slipstream, DRS, revs, and the fuel mix rather, and the ERS. So yeah, we hold off, and we are now in P4. So actually, not that far off the podium really. We've got Q up ahead now, and who was that? Kyle has actually spun off again. So happened last week, I think. Doesn't seem to be getting much luck, but that's up another position. So we're actually in the podium position now, and the safety car has come out. Everyone seems to go in the pits as well. So obviously I was a bit conscious that my teammate was directly behind me, but it was still probably beneficial for us both to go in, even though he had to kind of wait for me to get my wheels sorted, my tyres sorted rather. And we come out of the pits in P3, same as before. And we just come around this corner here, and we just seem to lose a bit of grip, and we go spinning just like in quali, exactly the same. And Matt actually goes around us, which is fair enough, but I think he did get a time penalty for that. So I'm not sure, maybe he should have just waited for me, but obviously it was my fault, I spun off, so it's fair enough staying in front. We're just coming down now, and we crash into the back of Matt, so we get some wing damage. I think that's probably my fault, I didn't seem to be braking at all, I'm not sure why. And now I've got half a yellow wing. See, we kind of a bit late to react here as well, and the top three kind of break away. So yeah, I decided not to go into the pits, just try and deal with it, even though there's 16 laps left. We've got Ace in the Mercedes behind us, and then I think behind him we have Brake Check and Glenn. So yeah, just trying to stay with the top three now, and potentially get a podium, who knows. We see we lock up a bit there and we go wide, and all three behind us seem to group up, Glenn, Ace and Brake Check. And that was a bit of like manic defending, but Brake Check ends up behind us. He's actually got around Glenn and Ace, and we do let him past just because of that wing damage. I don't particularly want to hold him up. Just doing it for the constructors really, doing what's best for the team. So yeah, he does begin to break away from us. Modern's actually gone into the pits there, so that puts me up into P4 and my teammate into podium position. Right, come around this corner here, lap 22, and we just lose a bit of grip, lose traction I guess, and we go smashing through the Amherst board, and luckily that don't give you wing damage. I don't think it would in real life anyway, but yeah, we lost the position to Glenn, which is unlucky, and I knew I probably wasn't going to be getting that back with this wing damage, so it's mainly just going to be staying in P5. And, so we come on to the last lap now, and nothing much changed. Glenn kind of held the gap really, and I didn't really have any chance with the wing damage, so fairly short highlights, not a fat lot happened, but P5 not too bad, and my teammate in P3. I think we'll see all the other results now. Q actually won in the Sauber, with Matt in the Force India second. So yeah, there's all the results. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.